Hey, how's it going, everybody? I have my own personal first chance to open Crimson Vow product. So I just got these draft boosters just not too long ago. So I've avoided most of the spoilers so far. So I figured I'd open them up and see, get a genuine initial first glance at what we got. So it's a little bit surprising that there's a seems like Innistrad Midnight Hunt just came out, but you know. So let's start out with Fear of Death. I'm going to take this kind of slow, by the way. So Fear of Death. Yeah, blues all about the Millen. Rider. Yeah, act of treason, basically. And plus the blood token. So, Serpentine Ambush. Nice little combat trick. Base power 5/5. That's nothing to sneeze at. So, Pushing Hunter. Doesn't go away. Rural Recruit training. That's a new training. When a creature attacks with another creature with a greater power, put a +1/+1. So always good if they start out small, so you can get the boar token to the battlefield. Voldrin Epicure 1/1/1. Just battlefield is 1 damage to an opponent. Create a blood token. I don't know. I wasn't super excited hearing about the blood token. That's one of the few things I got spoiled on. So oh yeah, it's flip card. 2 mana, 2/1, beginning red step. If you discarded a card this turn, transform. 2. Odious Witch. Attacks. Defending player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Kind of sweet. Kind of hunt and peck. And now we're getting an uncommon spiked Ripsaw. 3 mana. Artifact equipment gets +3/+3. Attacks. You may sacrifice a forest. If you do, gains trample until end of turn. I don't know about the sacrificing forest, but hey. Geistlight Snare. 1 less counter target spell. Oh, so it's kind of turned into a mana leak. Boarded Window. Creatures attacking you get -1/-0. You got 4 more damage this turn. Exile Boarded Window. Which makes sense. Yeah, good flavor there at least. All right, wow. First pack mythic. All right, Henrika Domnathi. 4 mana, 1/3 flying. At the beginning of combat of your turn, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Each player sacrifices a creature. You draw a card and you lose 1 life, or transform it. Let's see what we got. Henrika Infernal Seer. 3/4 flying, Deathpunch, lifelink. 3 mana. Oh wow. 3 mana. Each creature you control with flying, Deathpunch, and/or lifelink gets +1/+0 until end of turn. That's the kind of luck I have sometimes. It's just like, oh, first pack mythic. And treasure. And like. So not a bad start. So 1 mythic to our name so far. Okay. Belligerent Guest, 3 mana, 3/2. Trample when it reveals combat damage to a player, create a blood token. Yeah, just paying the mana and discarding a card and sacking it to draw a card. And I just, for some reason, it just didn't feel particularly exciting. Another trainer. Dies but counters on target creature you control. Scab. The scabs always have some sort of exiling. You gotta exile something from your graveyard when it enters the battlefield. But this one you can draw a card. So 5 mana for a 2/5 flyer. That's kind of not the greatest stats. Heron of Hope. Be kind of nice. Bramble Armor. +2/+1. It's nice that it attaches itself, but that's a pretty high equip cost for +2/+1. Nice when it enters, but then you got to pay 4. It's kind of rough. So 4 mana, 2/3 Death Touch. Exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. If a creature card was Exile this way, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Bad. Another hunter. Blood Servitor. Wow. That's some cool flavor. 3 mana, 2/2, enters the battlefield, create a blood token. So that's pretty much all it's got going for is flavor. Siphon isn't 3 mana, counter target creature, planeswalker spell, and blood token. So Disparate Farmer, 3 mana, 2/2, lifelink. When another creature you control dies, transform it. So it's gonna be a 4/3. Depraved Harvester, 4/3, lifelink. So easy. It's pretty easy to transform. Be nice if it was any creature, but you know, take what you can get. Runebound Wolf, 2 mana, 2/2, deals damage equal number of wolves and werewolves. So 4 mana and tap. Alright, Sanguine Statuette, 2 mana artifact. When it enters the battlefield, create a blood token. When you sacrifice a blood token, you may have it become a 3/3 vampire artifact creature with haste until end of turn. That's kind of nice. There's some use for those blood tokens. Radiant Grace, another flip one. 1 mana enchant creature gets +1/+0 and has vigilance. When it dies, and turn it transformed under your control, attached to target opponent. Okay, so you got a curse here. Radiant Restraints, creatures enchanted. Nice. Creatures enchanted player controls enters the battlefield tapped. I like those tax effects. And I've, of course, already spoiled the rare because I flipped that one over. Creepy Puppeteer. Nice. 4 mana, 4/3, haste. Your attacks, if you attacked with exactly one other creature as combat, you may have that creature's base power and toughness become 4/3 until end of turn. Nice. I like that. And Plains. Copy. And Blink. Okay. Alright, one left. So far, it's got some pretty cool stuff. I always like the gothic horror stuff, so that's kind of an easy sell for me. Unholy Officiant, 1 mana, 1/2 with vigilance, and you put a +1/+1 counter on it. Lacerate Flesh, 5 mana, deals 4 damage to target creature. Create a number of blood tokens equal to that amount of excess damage dealt to that creature this way. So, I'm not sure if I like that kind of 5 mana for 4 damage and get some blood tokens, but 4 mana, 3/3 flyer. Whenever you cast non-creature spell, look at the top card of your library. You may put that card in your graveyard. That's kind of nice. Witch's Web, 2 mana, gains reach until end of turn and untap it. It's a good combat trick. Courier Bat, 3 mana, 2/2, flying, enters the battlefield to gain life this turn. Return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. So that seems like it's going to be an easy one with how much lifelink stuff is floating around. Should be an easy thing to meet. 2 mana, 2/2. Oh, that's not bad. 2 mana, 2/2, good vanilla. And then it gets a extra toughness when attack. So pretty decent common. 5 mana. 113. Holy crap. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Enters the battlefield tapped. I really don't know. I really don't know how do I feel about that. Good blocker, I guess, but Selhoff Entomber. 2 mana, 1/3, discard a creature card, draw a card. Yeah, could be good. Evolving Wilds. I think this card's going places. I don't think I really need to explain that one. Lantern Bearer. Another flip. 1/1, flying, disturb. Turns into a something or other. Enchant creature. It's +1/+1. It has flying. Put in a graveyard. No, that's not bad. I like the disturb. It's definitely one of the better new things that came out in Midnight Hunt. So Cloak Cadet, 5 mana, 2/4, training. Or one or more 1/1 counters are put on humans you control, draw a card. Triggers only once each turn, but still, it's really not bad. Not bad for an uncommon. Cobble Lancer, 1 mana, 3/3, and there's a cost cast spell, exile a creature card from your graveyard. That's not a bad. I mean, I don't know if you're gonna have a creature card in your graveyard immediately. You know, obviously it's gonna be turn 1, but Yeah, paying 1 mana for a 3/3 is not a bad drawback for it. So Griffin Cavalry, 4 mana, 2/2 training. Attacks, you may pay 2. If you do, target attacking creature without flying gains flying until end of turn. Plus 2 training, so yeah, it's pretty sweet. Sweet uncommon. Howlpack Piper for the rare. 4 mana, 2/2, can't be countered. 2 mana and tap, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. If it's a werewolf or werewolf, untap it. Howlpack Piper. Activate as a sorcerer and as daybound. So now nightbound. That's a lot of text. Hold on. Excuse me. Whenever this creature enters the battlefield or transformed into Wildsong Howler, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put it into your hand. That's a lot of digging. I like that. I don't know if I mentioned that in any of my other videos. I like digging through the top and finding something. That impulse-like effect. It's pretty sweet. Good. Plains. Oh, there's the blood token that we're so excited for. All right, another blink. All right, so hey, not bad. 1 mythic, and that's some pretty cool stuff. So yeah, that's the first stuff that I've opened from Midnight Hunt, or excuse me, Crimson Vow. So I'm sure there's probably more coming. So stay tuned. All right, have a good day, everybody.